Hey everyone, this is Angie at StampingWithAmore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit that bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. So today is quick and easy day, and you've probably seen me make these before, but I made it as a purse because it is a die. They are called the All Dressed Up dies. This was a purse die, and I was gonna make just a Christmas purse. And then I thought, as soon as I saw this, I started putting it together. This idea came into my head to make it a Santa suit. So these are the dies right here. I already took out all the ones we're going to need. It comes with, actually it was a bundle, but now they're sold separately. So it's the Dress to Impress stamp set that this goes with. And when this first came out, I did a purse tutorial with it. I think the handles went the opposite way. I can't even remember, but when I started putting this together, I thought, oh, I can make a Santa suit. So that's just how it came about. So these are just part of the dies because I'm using this one too. This is the little straps for his suspenders. This one is from the tailor-made tags. These two buttons, they come with 4 buttons, 2 large and 2 small, and then the little belt buckle it comes with. So these all come together except for this tailor-made tag, which is for the ho-ho-ho we're going to put on there. This one I put on the side, and I think I like it on the side better. So I'm going to show you how to do it that way. This is the purse die itself. I'm going to do the red velvet one. This is our red velvet paper. It is in our new mini catalog. So we are going to use the velvet. And I'm only showing you this because it's a little bit more finicky than the designer series paper. So if you want to do a designer series paper one, it's super quick and easy. This you have to wait a few minutes for the glue to dry because it is that velvet paper, and you have to use tear and tape or a strong double-sided adhesive. So just a word of wisdom here. And then I already cut out the 2 little straps here. I already cut out the tag from the tailored made tags, which is one of my favorite. I cut out a gold because it cuts out 2, so a gold foil one and a silver foil. And then I also cut out the buttons. Aren't the buttons adorable? I didn't use any of this stuff for my last, the purse that I did. In fact, I'll try to link it somewhere here or in the description or somewhere in the video because I can't even remember what it looked like. So that is everything that you need. You also need a piece of 3/8 inch by, I think it's 10 1/4. This one I did almost 10 1/2, but about 10 1/4 to 10 1/2. This is for his little belt. I'm not going to put on the little white fur part this time because I want to show you don't have to put that on. But if you want to do that, that is from the Penned Flowers dies. So it is this little die right here, and I just cut 2, one for that side and then one for this side, and then just glue them on there. And I love that little scallop. It's really cute, but any kind of scallop you have will work. If you have a scallop punch, anything like that. This is just what I used for it. So these are the tailor-made tags. I want to show you those because you've probably seen them a ton because I love these tags. They come in 2 different shapes, and they have the little reinforcements that you could put on there. And we are using the smallest one in this group. And then the sentiment comes from the Little Delights. This one's a great one. It's an all-around one. Look at birthday. This says you're such a blessing, ghoulish delights, Merry Christmas, trick or treat, and ho ho ho. And all the little images pertain to all the different holidays. So it's a really good one to have. All right, and then the velvet paper. And when you do the velvet paper, I cut this piece at, I think it was 4 Yeah, 4 3/4, and this is a 12-inch piece, so it's 4 3/4 by 12, and it'll run through both pieces that you need because you have to run it through twice. All right. Oh, for this one, I put one of these little Philosophy shower gel type things in here. Every holiday, just around Thanksgiving, you know, when they have all the deals, Ulta puts these on sale all the time, and I grab a bunch for like my grandkids' stockings and stuff, and they smell so good. They're really good. And then in this, I also put this little Bath and Body Works little hand sanitizer, which we all need today. And you could fill it with all kinds of goodies, but I thought those were cute little ideas for you. I would fill this up with some chocolates or Lindt truffles or something like that. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. I don't know, it just came to me as soon as I started putting it together. And actually, I just was using this designer series paper, which I'm going to show you which one that came from. Peaceful Prints, and this is a free item. If you spend $50 during celebration, it is a free item. And the paper is so pretty in here. Look, you could do this. This is the paper I used right here. You can do the opposite side was just the plaid. I mean, if you want to do Christmas trees, I mean, anything, this is really neat. You can also, if you're into pastel Christmas, you can use our little pastel designer series, the Whimsy and Wonder. So you can use this. I thought this would be really cute as well. This year I've really gotten into like some of the more pastel colors. I'm usually a traditional kind of girl, but yeah, there's so many things you can do, but we are going to do this red velvet one today. So let's grab the cut and emboss and get going. So we are going to run this through. This is the cutest die set, and I love the little purse. It's just so stinking adorable. So this fits perfectly on here, so make sure it's nice and straight when you run it through because you don't want to miss any of the edges or anything. This will also, it has little stitching on it, and it also has all your score marks that you need. So it's really easy to do and put together. So we're going to take that one off. So there's our first piece right there. And this is so pretty, this paper. I keep all these little things because I like to punch like little berries for Christmas out of that and stuff like that. So we're going to do this one now. All right, so here's our other piece. So you do need two of those. All right, let's just set that aside and get this out of the way, and we're ready to go. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is the score marks are right here, so I am going to just turn those on. There's one in the center here. I'm going to just do those first. The center one, you have to kind of work at it because this velvet paper is super thick. And then there's one on this little edge too. And I need my bone folder. All right, just like that. And then these on the bottom. All right, now we're going to do the same on this one. And then the center one. The center one's just a little bit tricky. And it's not as important as the other ones, but. All right, so this is where it gets a little tricky. I tried using my wet glue at first, does not work. You'll have to sit there forever. It will work, but you just have to sit and be very patient on letting it dry in each step, which defeats the purpose of it being quick and easy. So I am using my Terran tape. And we're going to put a piece on that side and on this one. And it fits really good on that little strip there. So what you're going to do, you're going to remove the backing here. And you're going to line this edge up to here. Make sure this is straight because now you have tear and tape on there and it's going to be very sticky. Okay. It does collect lint, this velvet paper, just like a real velvet. And then we're going to remove this backing here. It goes together really, really easy. So then line that one up. And there you go. And I like these sides to be out. You can push them in, do them different ways. In fact, I think when I did my purse, I did kind of push them in because there's other score marks here. But I liked them kind of out because Santa is, I mean, he's a little chubby, but that's the good part of Santa. So we're leaving it. And then this one as well, I used my tear and tape on this bottom piece. Anything that you're gluing the velvet to the velvet, you want to use a very sticky tape. All right, then pick which side you want to be your front. I think I'll use this side. And we are going to take our little piece that is 3/8 by 10.5 or 10 1/4. I'm pretty sure I measured the first one at 10 yeah, it's 10 1/4. And then I am going to use my tear and tape again. I'm just going to go down the whole center of it. This is the best way, unless you have lots of time to wait for your glue to dry. And first I'm going to put on, I'm going to use, I think, the gold. No, let's use the silver this time, just to be a little different. We're going to put this in here. In fact, I'm going to just cut it like a little edge, like a regular belt. It might make it a little easier to slide it through. Alright, we want it to be at the end. Oops, I don't want to break. Oh, I did break it. I'm going to have to use the gold one now. Be really careful. This, because it's thicker, I think it's giving me a little bit of a hard time. It didn't before. Or you may want to make it a hair smaller than 3/8 inches, but I'm pretty sure that's what I used on all of mine. But you know, when you do a video, it wants to give you a hard time. Alright, there we go. And just keep it at the end there. And the other one, I put the adhesive on after. So I think that's why it gave me a little bit of a hard time getting through there. So I'm going to cut this here so I can get this backing off easier. And this one. And then I'm going to start at the front. And then we're going to go around here. And just press it around. Try to keep it as straight as possible so it meets at the other side. I almost forgot how I did it. Look. There we go. Perfect. So there's his little belt. So you can see it's really cute with just the belt on. You don't need the white furry part, but you know, that's all up to you. All right, I'm going to kind of curve these just a little bit. Make sure your stitching's on the right side. Again, I'm going to use some tear and tape for this part. And we're just going to put it on the ends. Alright, now we are going to put on his little straps. And in fact, the other one that I did, I actually glued them, but I had to wait quite a while for it to adhere. So if you have the patience, I think that it would really stay really well if you glue it. But you just have to have the patience to wait for it to dry, like I said earlier. And then this one's going to go on this side. We are going to add his buttons. And I'm just going to use wet glue because we're just attaching the buttons to this cardstock part. They're so cute though. I love the little buttons. So cute. Isn't it cute? So let's make our little tag, and I'll show you how I attach that. We're going to do the ho ho ho. Just stuck my finger in that ink. And then I'm just using my little 1/8 inch hole punch, and I'm going to just put a little hole right here on the side. I really liked it, I think, better on the side. It's all up to you. You can put it underneath the button, but don't forget to do that before you glue it all down. And then we are going to just add it with our baker's twine here. This is from the Playful Pets. Almost forgot. And it comes with the red ribbon as well. Come on. There we go. And then tie it in a bow. And there you have it. Now if you want to do the little ruffle on it, it could be Mr. and Mrs. How about that? That could be Mrs. Santa, and then you have Mr. It's so cute. I think it really turns out so cute. I love the red velvet paper, but this is also darling too. So if you want to just do it with designer series paper, it does make it a little easier because you can just use your wet glue for it, and you are done with it. Or even your Stampin' Sale Plus works for this one, but you do have to use tear and tape for that. I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. It's super quick and easy, and just remember the all dressed up dies, and it's really actually supposed to be a purse, but I thought it'd be super cute as a Santa suit. So I hope you enjoyed it. Have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone.